something strange in your neighborhood, who you gonna call?
Pizza Hut, how can I help?
I need to sort my life out. A new Ghostbusters movie is out, Panic at the Disco, Good Charlotte and Blink-182 all have new albums, Pokemon is dominating again, and racism is back in a big way. 2016 has no idea what year it wants to be. Alright, let's address the elephant in the room right off the bat. I can't think of a single movie that has ever received this much vitriol for it's even been released quite like this has. Even when Heath Ledger was announced as the Joker and everyone collectively lost their shit, it didn't result in this much furor. The first trailer is officially the most disliked on YouTube with more than 666,000 dislikes more than likes at the time of writing. And some of the comments are things you'd expect to see carved into the walls of some dingy men's club by some fedora wearing BO machine as he cries about how women don't notice how classy he is. I realise reviewing this movie is basically inviting in the retards and haters to spam the video with dislikes and comments, but whatever. I'm going to give you my honest opinion as someone who is a fan of the original movie, and it's up to you whether or not you want to listen to that or whether you want to go back to arguing over who your favourite My Little Pony character is. Most of my childhood controversy stems from the choice to cast an all-female Ghostbusters, but you know what? As long as the cast are funny, who cares? Kristen Wiig is hilarious, Leslie Jones is funny, and Kate McKinnon is probably going to be Saturday Night Live's next breakout star. The only one that I don't like is Melissa McCarthy. I've just honestly never found her funny, but hey, who else is Paul Feig going to put front and centre? For the most part, the cast gel well and have some funny moments as well as natural chemistry. The script is never as witty as the original, but the comedy talents of the leads manage to wrangle a few laughs out of it. Chris Hemsworth especially steals a lot of laughs as their dumb as rock secretary, and his interview scene is easily the funniest of the movie. Kate McKinnon is my favourite of the lead four. She plays the kind of wacky engineer of the group, and she was funny if a little bit over the top. I kind of constantly found my attention just being drawn to her, even when she was just standing in the background not doing anything. The real downfall of this movie isn't in the cast, it's in director Paul Feig. Everything on screen in terms of direction, cinematography, etc. is just so run-of-the-mill and unimaginative. I do like it when talented comedy directors like Edgar Wright can use their skills to get laughs through the actual camera work and editing of a scene, but this obviously isn't an absolute necessity. Take Judd Apatow as an example. He very much just kind of like turns the camera on and lets the talent of his cast take over. The problem here though is that the cast are reined in by a weak script that is just not funny, and it seems to be obsessed with referencing the original movie. The constant homages to the 1984 version weigh down the movie to the point where the cast are literally crushed underneath a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man balloon. If this wasn't a Paul Feig movie, that would have been a genius visual metaphor. Feig does have his good moments though. The film starts off really strong. There's a scene where a guide is given a tour through a haunted house only to find out that it really is haunted. The opening is actually a bit frightening, and it's definitely more so than I expected from a straight up comedy. I mean, it's not exactly, you know, lose your popcorn type stuff, but it was good fun regardless. Also, toward the end there's a scene where they're fighting loads of ghosts at once and Kate McKinnon gets to go all out, and it really is like something out of 300. One of the more absurd things in this movie is the nonsensical science stuff they keep saying. I mean, I honestly think the writers just googled random science word generator and whatever came out they just threw that into their lines. I mean, at one point a character literally says, "I can smell electrical discharge." Did you aye? Call me the hater baiter movie rater, but I'm gonna give Ghostbusters 3 popcorns. Look, it's alright, it's just meh. I was hoping it'd be excellent just to clamp the idiots that projectile vommed on the keyboard before they'd even seen it, but to be honest, it's let down by stuff that isn't the fact that they're women. It is enjoyable and I did have a good time watching it, but I'm not going to go out my way to see it again, you know? And also, if you are one of those people who are just here to spam me with dislikes or comments about how I'm afraid of feminism or get paid off to give this a favourable review or whatever like that, then check this out. I'm drawing a Venn diagram of all the issues that you care about, all the issues that I care about, and all the issues that actually matter. Thanks very much for watching my review of Ghostbusters 2016. If you like this video and you and your friends are thinking of going to see it, then please don't forget to share this video with them. You can click below to see my latest review, or if you're not interested in reviews, then this here is when I tried to cut the Brexit news together into a sort of dramatic movie trailer. Subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks very much, and I'll see you next time.